Good morning. Yesterday evening was a nightmare. I had an intense rainfall and a crazy thunderstorm. I was stuck in my tent just hoping to avoid getting struck by lightning. The steel materials in my tent could act as a conductor, and even my cell phone signal could attract those bolts of lightning. Lesson learned, I won't be doing anything that stupid again. Now let me show you my campsite. Surprisingly, the tent held up pretty well. It's got some serious waterproof capabilities. Only small area got soaked during the heavy rainfall last night. Before I start packing up all my stuff, it starts raining again. I better hit the road now and get out of here. Today's ride is going to be over 200 kilometers. Still follow the border route in West China. I'm willing to bet that my destination today will be the last stop in Tibet, and tomorrow I will be in the Xinjiang Autonomous Region. Come on. Wow, check out that amazing blue sky and those insane cyclists pedaling at an altitude of over 4,800 meters. The scenery is absolutely stunning, with the vast landscape stretching as far as the eye can see, without a single soul or animal in sight. Now I'm at this petrol station. Finally, a glimpse of the sky with patches of blue, but you know what? It's also kinda ominous, like it's giving us a hint that it might rain again. I just bought myself some mineral water here, and now it rains again. I had to resort to this method to protect my phone. I tried waterproofing it before this journey, but let's be honest, my attempt was pretty terrible. It got wrecked along the way, and I had to get it repaired in Scarcia City. The wind is insanely strong, and the weather here is just brutal. No wonder there are no nomads in this area. The scenery is absolutely mind-blowing. It's like the clouds are hovering right above my head. Oh man, I'm surrounded by rainfalls except for this direction, but I will not go to this direction. I need to make some measures to protect my phone, otherwise I will not make any progress anymore. The problems are in navigation. Now see that cloud, it just links to the road ahead. It's really low and oppressive, and now the ice rain drops from it. It's a mixture of rain and hail. The temperature is also very low, approaching 0 degrees. Despite the challenging conditions, there's something captivating about this display of nature's power. The interplay between the dark clouds, the icy rain, and the rugged landscape creates a scene that is both awe-inspiring and humbling. It serves as a reminder of the unpredictable and untamed beauty that can be found in the most challenging environments. Alright, time to slap on some of this toasty warm paste on my knees. Gotta take extra care of those bad boys, especially with the temperature dropping like crazy around here. As a biker, it's crucial to shield your knees from the cold. I've heard that once they get damaged from the chili, there's no going back, so let's not take any chances, shall we? Let's keep those knees cozy and safe. Now let's get back on road again. Look at these bikers, man, they are legit insane, pedaling their hearts out at an altitude of over 5,000 meters, I think. They're like fearless warriors, and get this, they usually set up camps in this huge deserted land where no one dares to venture. Talk about living on the wild side. I had a chat with one of these bikers, and he dropped a crazy fact on me. He said the wolves around here are like freaking trained dogs. Can you believe it? Apparently they hang around the roadside waiting for drivers to toss in some food. But here's the thing, those wolves can pose a real danger to the bikers, cause let's face it, their speed ain't no match for those wild canals. Wow, check out that river, it's completely frozen solid. Now you know what I mean by coldness in this place. It's like stepping into a deep freezer. This chill is on a whole other level, absolutely bone-chilling. Check out the scenery around me. We've got this reddish soil and a barren grassland stretching as far as the eye can see. Right now I'm cruising at an altitude of over 5,100 meters. I'm getting closer to one of the most famous mountain passes around here, called Hong Tu Da Ban. It translates to mountain pass with red soil, and I think it lives up to its name. This pass has quite a reputation. It's recorded as the highest mountain pass in mainland China. But the sun isn't shining today, so my view is a bit limited. I can only spot one snow-capped mountain. Bye bye. Bye bye, 一路顺风，拜拜啊。Now take a look to my left. What's up with this fence? Is it meant to block the crosswinds, or maybe it's a warning sign for wandering animals? Or could it be some fancy thermal pipes to prevent the pavement from sinking? I reckon most of the soil here is frozen soil, so during the summer days it might go all wonky and start changing shape. There will be a small village ahead. I'll go take lunch. 一阵轻拍马真凶，下秋落过拉婆松。真心怕妈妈家。Well, I'm waiting for my lunch to be prepared. Grant some time for some work. I hate this. It's my holiday. But still, some work to do. Can't believe that. Once I finished my quick and easy lunch, I hopped back on the road, thinking I'd find a spot to set up camp and call it a day. But fate had some other plans for me, and by fate I mean another freaking nightmare. Out of nowhere, the ice rain starts pouring down again. Dark, menacing clouds swallow up the view ahead on my back. On one side there are some massive snow-capped mountains reaching up to the sky, while on the other side barren mountains stand tall. Here I am stuck in the valley between them, and my altitude is climbing higher and higher. The raindrops mix with hailstones and they are pounding my helmet like crazy. I can't see damn thing. The temperature drops to freezing levels and thick fog blurs my vision. If I open my visor, the hail rain combo smacks my face like a bunch of angry bees. And if I close it shut, well, it's like riding blindfolded. But you know what's the craziest part? The thunderstorms and the lightning. Bolts of lightning are striking the valley randomly, like nature is playing some twisted game of catch the rabbit, and guess who the rabbit is?
我觉得到处都是雷电，这样走安全吗？啊？到处都是雷电，这样走安全吗？安全啊。雷电不会打到我们吗？没事没事。
Now here I am at the tippy top of a mountain, scared out of my wits. I take shelter under a truck, but honestly, I don't know If that is such a smart move, what if this metal beast gets zapped by lightning? I should probably get my ass moving again. I flick on my warning lights. The fog is thick, the rain and hail are relentless. The wind is whipping like crazy, and the cold is bone-chilling. Talk about extreme freaking weather. All I want is get the hell out of this mess as soon as possible.
Problem with this here. You know, check it. I just went out from the cloud over there. Oh my god, it's very close. You're my best friend, you know. That was a very beautiful lake. Very, very beautiful lake. Back to sunshine. Oh my god, see that mountain? Super beautiful, right?
Alright folks, check out this jaw-dropping beauty right here. We've got Long Mu Chor Lake in all its glory. It's freaking breathtaking. The lake is covered by these thick, dark clouds, adding a touch of magic to the whole thing. The water is shining a mesmerizing shade of dark green, like it's been touched by some holy goddess from a whole other world.
I'll put it right here. Okay, good. Come. That's for you. That's for you. This is for you. I'm teaching you English today. This is for you, boy. This is a larger one. This one for you. This one for you. Cause you're a fighter. This one for you. This one for you. This one for you. This one because he's slimmer. Oh, good boy. Hey. 1, 2, 3, go. Wow. Okay. I got a 2. Oh yeah. I'm not too afraid. Okay. This is for you. No more.
Okay, let's talk about these two adorable poachs I stumbled upon. I've got a hunch some careless tourists abandoned them here. Poor little fellas, they ain't even from Tibet, you know. I shared all my yak meat and most of my slack with them, but that ain't gonna last them long. The weather around here is harsh as hell, and survival ain't easy for any animals. I wish I could take him with me, but my bag is already packed to max, and these pups are too big to fit. It's a tough call, but I'm doing what I can. Alright guys, check out my camping setup for tonight. I'm crashing on this dark bird's bed in an old abandoned checkpoint between Xinjiang and Tibet. And let me tell you, this place is total freaking mess. But that's part of the adventure, right? Now get this place has a super spooky name, Death Stitch. Yeah, I know it sounds like something straight out of a horror flick. There's an even crazy story from history that people here truly believe in. I'll spill the beans on that tragic tomorrow morning, so stay tuned. But for now, I'm on a mission to rummage through these rooms and see if I can find any useful stuff for my camping, cooking, and motorcycle repairs. Who knows what hidden treasures I might stumble upon in this spawning joint. Let the scavenger hunt begin.
Do I have enough time to explore all? Can I find something that can be useful for my motorcycle, traveling, water? Not so sure about that. So let's see what we can find in this room. Engine oil. I can use this for my chain lubrication. Yeah, this water can be used. This is the pistol.